All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our little Facebook Live here this afternoon. We're going to be talking about our annual youth advocacy event that we have named Speak Hard. And actually, Speak Hard has been around this will be the 19th year that we've held this conference. And we're really excited. We're back in person and we're excited to see everybody. And today with me, I have our SAD coordinator, which is Chris Dzurick, and we have our keynote speaker as well, which is Kyle Wilcom. So Chris, go ahead and kick us off.
Well, hello, everybody. We're so excited to be bringing Speak Hard to you all this year. This year's theme is painting prevention. So it's all about painting your story about what is prevention? How are you going to be remembered? How are you going to make a difference? So we're really excited to welcome hundreds of students from across the state of Missouri for this annual event, this annual advocacy rally for prevention efforts. So we wanted to share with you just a little bit about what is coming up for Speak Hard this year. So Speak Hard is Thursday, April the 13th, back again in Jefferson City, just one block away from our state's Capitol building. We are at $30 for a registration, but that does include all the conference activities, including everything we're bringing new to you this year. Plus, it still includes your lunch. So a very affordable opportunity for students to engage with their peers and with professionals in the prevention field. We have shuffled up our conference just a little bit, which we'll talk about on our next slide, but we are offering some pre-conference activities this year from 8 to 10, as well as the full conference from 10 to 3:15. All of this, again, still included in that $30, so absolutely nothing has changed about that at all. We do want to share with everybody our tentative schedule, which can be found on our Speak Hard website now as well. So you can go to actmissouri.org under events, and you can see all of this information in detail with flyers and everything for students. But during our pre-conference, you have the ability to head over to our state's capital and engage with your legislators, so your representatives and senators for your area, and talk to them about different elements of prevention that matter to you. What is happening in your community? Are you seeing students that are engaging in vaping or distracted driving? What is it that, again, you're going to be painting that picture of during Speak Hard that you want to share with your legislators? And we'll be preparing materials to assist all of our students in what they should be advocating for in terms of what's happening in the legislature to all of our attendees who sign up for that element of our pre-conference. During the morning, we'll also be offering a workshop for students about the dangers of sexting and sextortion. So students will be able to hear from the Boone County, which is where Columbia is here in Missouri, so Boone County, all about the risks of online interactions and how to prevent yourself and your peers from finding yourself in a situation that can ultimately harm both criminally, but also future outlooks. Additionally, in the morning, students have the ability to sign up for our first ever SAD competitive events. So our national organization is offering 2 different contests for students this year, and you're able to sign up to compete in either of those. Once again, all included within your registration. As for our normal Speak Hard agenda, you'll see that off to the right. We'll continue with our 3 modules: prevent, educate, and advocate. So we will be walking through learning different ways that you can prevent youth from engaging in bad behaviors, providing you with all of the knowledge to make sure that you can make informed decisions on your own, as well as educate your peers. And finally, how to actually go out there and engage others in prevention efforts. We did want to talk a little bit about that new in 2023. So we mentioned the pre-conference, but we really want to show you what these SAD competitive events look like. The 2 opportunities are Empower Hour, and for that event, you'll receive a topic just before Speak Hard, and your chapter works to come up with a solution to that prevention problem, using all of your knowledge, all of your skills, anything that you can research as reference materials. Our other opportunity is called the Mobilization Station, and for this, we want to hear what you're doing. What are you doing in your community already? Share with us a chapter activity based on any of the pillars of what we do in SAD. And that's drug and alcohol prevention, traffic safety, mental health, emotional well-being, all of that. Share with us what you're doing. And we see it on Facebook. We see it on Instagram. We know our chapters are doing great things. So we hope that you take this opportunity to earn some extra recognition for your chapter and head to our national leadership conference this summer in DC to even share more on these competitive events. Now, next up on our agenda, as Alicia mentioned at the beginning of this call, we are joined by our keynote for this year, Kyle Wilkham. So Kyle hails from Colorado and is going to be joining us to talk all about painting that prevention story, how to have those leadership skills to ultimately engage your peers in these styles of conversations. As you can see from the screen, Kyle has a pretty impressive resume of all the things that he's done out in the world, including writing different books, starting up a rap group. He even played basketball for Marquette in Wisconsin. So Kyle has a pretty amazing story, and we're so excited to welcome him back to Jefferson City for this event. So I want to turn it over to Kyle, because you're not going to this conference to see me. You're going to see your peers, and you're going to see Kyle. So I'm going to give the floor to Kyle to let us know a little bit more about what he'll be talking about at this year's Speak Card.
Great. Thank you so much, Chris. And yeah, my name's Kyle. I am so excited that I'm going to be a part of the in-person Speak Card event. A couple years ago, I was a part of the virtual event, but I'm so excited to come to Jefferson City. Had some great time. It was a great event virtually, and I can't wait to see what gets added, being with all of you while I come to Missouri. I'm an author, I'm a speaker, I'm an entrepreneur. You can see some of the things that I have accomplished, and that's all hopefully interesting to you, but I speak now a lot on leadership and what leadership looks like, what it feels like, how it really comes to fruition in our schools, in our communities, in our world. And I love coming to prevention style events, because I think in the realm of prevention, I speak a lot in terms of activation. And what I mean by that is I have a 1-year-old daughter. Her name is Jovi. She's the best. She runs around our house. She tries to do all these crazy things. And I find myself constantly saying, don't do this, don't do that, stop that, don't do that. And I'm stopping her from doing certain things. But it's also my job as her dad to activate her, to set her on fire, to get her passionate about certain things. And that's what I'm really excited about in terms of the books I've written and the speaking that I've done, is how do we not just prevent things from happening, but take it then a step further? And how do we truly activate young people to be the best versions of themselves, to go out there and take action in positive ways? So with my speeches, I'm going to be telling some fun stories. I'm going to be having you engaged in certain different things. But at the end of the day, the whole premise is going to be, from the prevention style of leadership, is how do we then take that next step and truly activate our leadership? How do we go out there and make it come to life in real ways in our schools, in our communities, and in our world? So I'm super excited for the event coming up, and really pumped to spend some time with you all.
Well, wonderful, Kyle. That's such an exciting idea of helping all of our student members as they're learning all of this throughout the day, for how they can actually put it into action, and how they can be inspired coming off of this event to truly make a difference. So we're really excited to have you. And for everybody, Kyle's not just our keynote, he's our MC for the entire event. So he's going to be with us through all of our different activities, helping to lead and inspire our youth.
Okay, so again, as Chris said, it is $30 for the fee to attend, and you get lunch and all the materials that you have. There's Chris's contact information, excuse me, if you would like to ask him some questions. actmissouri.org is where you can register. Like Chris said, go to the events and you'll see Speak Card, and click on that and it'll take you to the registration page. So we hope to see you all there. Kyle, can't wait for you to join us. Chris, thanks for being here today. I appreciate both of you. Have a good one.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. We'll look forward to seeing you at Speak Card.